Hello, Leo, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I work with sensitive, self reflective souls who are ready to choose growth. I have an intuitive message for you about your spiritual journey this week. Let's get started. Theme card King of Pentacles. So, theme for the week seems to be about stable, solid material foundations. This is the realm of the tangible. This king in this deck cracks me up because he's got so much stuff around him, it's just a very opulent setting. So this is about really coming to grips with the material world and what kind of marks, what kind of things you can do to leave a more tangible mark on the world. I know that's a bit nebulous right now, but it will become clearer as we draw some more cards. It's also a reminder to stay very grounded and very present and to make sure everything that you're involved in makes grounded, practical sense. Let's get a read on your energy. Three of Cups. So, energy of celebration, of coming together. Not so much focus on yourself, but there's definite creativity and joy going on in this card. The joy of being a part of something. So I think, with these two cards interacting with each other, this one is just reminding you, okay, but make sure that you're doing the practical things as well, not just out there having fun. Experience the joy of connecting with others, but make sure you have your own priorities and kind of your own homework done as well. Not exactly a fun message, right? But we're talking about long-term payoff, long-term gain, and the possibility for promotion when this card shows up. So you really want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Okay, Leo, as I draw your next cards, I'd like to thank you for sharing this sacred and special time with me. Okay, and now we're in a completely different space. We've got the Ten of Wands, we've got Princess of Cups, and we've got Ace of Cups. A lot of birth energy going here. It's kind of like here's our hard labor and then here's our birth. So, we're birthing something creative. These are all potentials, the potential for intuitive and creative flow. So, this means that it is very important to get to the place where you can just enter that space on your own, where you're just like exploring and investigating and creating. The Ten of Wands is wanting you to drop any responsibilities and burdens that you don't need to hold on to anymore. Because whatever it is that you're holding on to, this guy, is preventing this birth from happening. There's a creative flow, there's a different creative aspect that's available for you that could be very fruitful, very nourishing. But you're not going to get there if you're holding on to these other things. So I see what happens. You look for the reprieve with other people. You think, okay, I need to escape from all of this responsibility, from all these things that are just weighing me down and putting out my fire. So I need to go over here and have a good time with these people, and that helps get your energy up. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. But there's a wellspring of creative and intelligent energy that wants to help you, that wants to be there for you, that is part of you. That's the thing. It wants to express itself for you. So it's literally waiting to be birthed. So Leo, really important to do those creative things this week. It's really important to be in touch with your emotions, to be in touch with flow, and to be willing to go into your own space a little bit more. Okay, it's very funny. I love when this happens because, I don't know, I just love when this happens. These are complementary elements. The King of Pentacles we started with, earth and water, these work very well together. And having this flow here, having this abundant flow come through you and talk to you and show you different aspects of your creativity, that's the foundation we're trying to build, and that's what gives you that chance to get all those ducks in a row. It comes out of here. It's really interesting because this creative space actually helps you solve problems. It gives you something to think about. It gives you a new angle to do. It's really funny. Sometimes I'll have a problem and I can't figure things out, and I go and I do a painting. And then all of a sudden I've got the answer to the problem. I didn't work on the problem, but something either in leaving it be or working my brain in a different way, suddenly the answer comes up. That's the type of energy I see happening for you. That as you get into that flowing space, that creative and watery space, all of a sudden something comes up, or something comes out of the depths, or something swims up to talk to you. Just something that was lurking down there that you didn't know. And then, oh, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. And then that brings all sorts of possibilities. One last thought. Wands here, our 10 of Wands, keep dropping him. Wands are fire, and fire is your element, Leo. So the advice is not do more action, which is you. What you tend to do. It's go into that water a little bit more. Get your tail wet, get your feet wet. Actually experience that emotion in the flow, and see where that creative problem solving takes you. Okay, that was a fun one, Leo. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me again. And I'd invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to check out my website, soulguidancewithadriana.com, there's all sorts of guidance offerings for your future needs, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one, Leo.